Hey, this is Sunny in the 419. I'm down here in Fremont at the Fremont
Sweeper.
Sweeper
Center.
Center. Now, you guys have another location, right? In Maumee or
And
something?
Defiance.
Defiance, that's right.
The Defiance
I
Sweeper
remember
Center.
talking to somebody when you guys first came, and I remember you talking about Defiance. And so here we're in Fremont. How long you been in Fremont here?
Well, they've owned this store for 3 years now, but previously it was on the east side. It was owned by some Morlocks, and they had had it for God only knows
Yeah,
decades.
that's right.
They had been there, and these gentlemen, Rick and Anton, our current owners, they bought this facility from her and moved here to this location on the corner of Rawson and State.
You guys have a great location.
It's the busiest corner in the
I tell you,
county.
it is. You know, there's people coming from Rawson from the school, which is great for, you know, the mothers that are taking their kids to
Right.
school, and they say, hey, my vacuum cleaner needs some fixing. Well, what do you see? Your most people bringing in the vacs, what do you see the issues are?
What are the issues
Yeah,
with their vacuum
with their
cleaners? What do
vacuums,
they
and I
need
know
to
you
do?
guys, do some maintenance here. So
Yeah, we do. That's a big thing for us.
Cleaning, probably,
Yeah, cleaning is the key. Service is our mainstay. Of course, we want to sell you a new machine.
yeah,
But
definitely.
we want you to come in. We'll do all your warranty and service work for all makes and models, commercial and residential. We're an authorized dealer for just about everybody. And if we're not, we'll find the right way to get that taken care of for you. And we give free estimates on machines for your vacuum cleaners. There is a bench fee for like scrubbers.
Right.
And we also do sewing machine repair. A lot of people don't know
Really?
that the vacuum cleaner and the sewing world are intertwined.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Our machines over here made by Ricard are from their parent company, Taconi, and Taconi makes a lot of industrial and residential grade sewing machines.
Wow.
It's a big business. I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't know that
Mila
either.
in the back there, that's
Yeah,
a German company.
I've heard of that company.
They make everything from toaster
Yeah.
ovens to.
Don't they make appliances too?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
know.
If you watch Below Deck,
Yeah.
you'll see Mila on a lot of them yachts
Okay.
because it's a high-end, output facility.
Now, now our vacuum cleaners like TVs. You know, like for example, if you have remember in our day, Lamar Joseph's.
Right,
They used to have the TV repair shops, and you know, bring a TV in, they fix it. But nowadays, it's so cheap. TVs are so inexpensive now. And they say just buy new, but I'm sure the most problem I think I have with vacuum cleaners is cleaning them out,
Well, that's the key.
keeping them clean.
If you keep it clean, you're ahead of the game.
Yes.
For us to do a service on that, it's not cheap, but it's well worth it. And then we replace your filters.
add some more
and
lights
do
to it.
all that. Yeah.
Some- add
and
some
you
more
can
years to it.
continue your life. But what you're talking about with TVs, we see that every day with Dyson and Shark.
Okay.
Shark is a disposable company.
Right.
They make a great little machine. I'm not dogging
Which
them.
works for a couple,
But
3, 4
yep,
years.
and they want you to chuck it and go get a new one.
That's exactly
They don't
right.
want you to do, and they don't service it. We can't get any parts. And Dyson is one from their upright vacuum cleaners that we're all familiar with the ball,
Right.
to the sticks. Dyson is
okay.
one solely to
They
making
have.
sticks, so they're not supporting their uprights anymore. So we can't even get parts for
Basically
that.
phased it out.
So I look at it like this: if I go to a store, if I'm going to go buy a new car,
Mm-hmm.
and I walk into Steinley's and the service bay is full of Cadillacs, I don't want a Cadillac. Our service bay is always full of Dysons and Sharks, so I wouldn't really want a Dyson and Shark. And the products that we sell that are above that have warranties. They're serviceable. We can get parts. We can, take care of you in the long run. And we want to put you in something you're going to have for the next 10 years,
Right.
not something you're going to have for the next 2 years.
Now, some of these vacs, I'm sure, aren't like, a couple $100. I'm sure they're more expensive. Do you have financing here? Is there
Yeah,
financing?
we can finance. I would have to refer to our manager on that.
Right.
She knows more about that. I'm the
Okay.
commercial guy. But there is financing made available. It's just a matter of filling out the forms and
Right.
going through the procedures. But yeah, anybody can get financed. I'm not sure what the months are or whatever, but we can come back to
Right.
that question when we
But,
talk to Samantha.
when you invest in something, you want to have something that lasts. So I could see paying more, especially if you need it to last. And plus, you can hand it down. If it's something
Right.
that's top of the line, it's going to be handed down like the old days, the old Kirby.
Well, and to be honest with you, we had a lady come in here and I just fixed her Kirby. And that Kirby was the same one I used at Bonnie and Size when I was a kid.
Really?
So that was 30 years ago, 35 years ago I worked there.
Wow.
And it was a 1950s, 60s model. And it still worked fine. All I had to do was replace a wheel on it.
That's good.
And that just goes to show you the longevity on some things. But Kirby weighs a ton.
They are.
Here, these things are made to take away any odor, any sense, up to 99.97%
Jeez.
of all allergens will
That's
be
awesome.
eliminated.
Wow. Well, thanks a lot, Mike. We're going to talk to Samantha and get some a little bit of the corporate side of the
There you
business,
go.
all right?
She's got it all
All
down.
right, you know it all, man. Come on
Yeah,
down
no,
and see
literally.
Mike.
Thanks, Sonny. Come on down and see me. Christmas is around the corner, and we'd love to help you guys out. Thanks a lot.
All
Thanks,
right.
Sonny.
Now I'm talking to Samantha. How you doing, Samantha?
I'm good. How you doing?
Are you the
Sonny?
manager here?
I am store manager of Fremont.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years I've been here at this location.
What do you think about the store? You like it?
I love this store. It's it's such a different store. When people are coming here, they come here just for vacuums.
Yeah, it ain't like they're looking for.
So-
You know exactly what they need.
Yeah, so we already know what you
It
want.
probably
when
feels
you come
good.
in.
It probably feels good to see them leave and they're happy and they're gonna go home and they report back on how great that vacuum cleaner was.
Right. Yeah, and it's something that every home family needs. Is
You're
a
right.
vacuum.
You're right. Because
So-
there's a lot of cheap ones out there, and they're gonna give you about a year or two maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And with what you guys sell here is quality. I could see it.
Yes.
And so that's probably the greatest thing I see about in here is just I saw some in the back that are getting fixed. So you
Right.
guys do a lot of that too?
Yeah, we do lots of repairs here. We don't want you to come in and have to buy a new machine every time. We want to make sure you're taking care of the
Mm-hmm. Right.
one that you have first.
Right. And then if it comes to the point where it's going to cost more to fix it, here you go. You got your great selection here. And
Right.
we were talking about financing. Is there financing available for vacuums?
Yeah, we do have financing here. It's through Synchrony. It's used
Oh, okay,
in many
okay.
different businesses.
Right. They go all over the place.
So what
Tires
you would do
or-
is just come in, fill out the application, and we'll know in a few minutes. if
What's
it's
your biggest
approved.
seller here? Is it like bags or is it the actual vacuums?
I would say bags is
Right,
our
yeah, because
our
it's hard to
main
find
thing.
bags.
It is.
I remember traveling around. I'd be looking around for a certain bag. But you guys have a lot of bags here, different
We can
styles.
get pretty much any kind of bag. If we don't have it in
You
stock,
can order it in.
we do have access.
Well, that's
Different
great to know.
suppliers can get
Wow.
them for us.
So what are the hours here?
Okay, so the hours, Mondays we're open until 7. That's our late night, 10 to
Oh, okay.
7. And then Tuesday through Friday we're here until 5.
All right. Now there's Black Friday coming up. Is there any kind of specials coming up, or is that something that we need to watch for your page?
Yeah, you'll have
Watching
to
the page?
watch our Facebook page.
Okay.
We do have sales coming out. It should be posted today,
Oh,
actually.
really? Wow.
For
so
Black
keep a look on
Friday.
that. Yeah.
And that will last probably until Christmas, something
Right.
like
So
that.
is Mike going to be here like 3 a.m.?
Not quite. It's not that quite,
During
that
the-
kind
during
of
the day,
Black
yeah.
Friday, but
Right.
we do have Black Friday sales, and we
Right.
look forward to it every year.
Well, good. Well, nice talking to you, Samantha.
Yeah, you too.
So tell them again where we're at. What's the address here?
So we're at 1000 West State Street here in Fremont.
Right on the corner.
We're on the corner, the busiest intersection in Fremont.
It is.
And you can't miss us.
You can't miss it. So come on down and see them. Thanks, Samantha.
Thank you.